What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, actually, if y'all please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rumble Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. And y'all, got some news. More news concerning AEW Fight Forever, the video game. As you see right here, this ain't no optical illusion. This ain't no Photoshop. This ain't no dark magic. AEW Fight Forever keeps CM Punk amid controversy. Now let's speak on it. Now we got an article here we're going to read. We're going to react to this, how we do. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it. Despite controversy surrounding former All Elite Wrestling champion CM Punk, he still confirmed to show up in AEW Fight Forever, the video game. This is no longer the cover of the video game. They changed it. I did a video on that earlier in the month, or last month I should say now. Be sure to go check it out. Former All Elite Wrestling AEW champion CM Punk is reportedly still in AEW Fight Forever despite speculation that he would be removed from the game. Punk was once featured on the AEW Fight Forever box art, but was seemingly removed following his suspension. Back in September, Punk was involved in a backstage brawl that happened after AEW's All Out pay-per-view. According to numerous reports, the fight broke out after Punk's heated rant during the press scrum, where he called out fellow wrestlers Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson. Everyone involved in the fight, including those who tried to break it up, were suspended while AEW conducted an internal investigation. As of writing, Omega and the Jacksons have returned to AEW programming, while Punk is rumored to be out of the company. Again, that is rumors. We have yet to see that. Those are rumors. AEW Fight Forever video game released. Following the incident, there was speculation on whether Punk would still appear in AEW Fight Forever, especially after AEW revealed a different cover. But according to a Sportskeeda report, AEW did not remove Punk from the game. A representative said that they would have made a public announcement if the wrestler needed to be removed from the game. They added that all characters revealed will be a part of it, including Punk. The AEW representative also addressed the game's cover art that had Punk on it. They said that it was a placeholder they used for a long time, but it wasn't the official one. Way to cover your tracks. The AEW Fight Forever cover, which was shown in the trailer, features stars like Omega, Jon Moxley, Chris Jericho, and Bryan Danielson, and deservedly so if you ask me, because all those guys deserve to be on the cover. Wrestling fans had mixed reactions on the news. On one end, people seemed to be excited about playing Punk in AEW Fight Forever, while others joked that they would beat up Punk and lower his rating in their gameplay. Of course, because you got fecal people. You got fecal people out here. Not fecal. Fickle. Fecal is shit. Well, I mean, they are shitty people, don't get me wrong, but they have fickle ass people out here. Some were unsurprised by this move, considering that AEW Fight Forever will still feature Cody Rhodes. That's a shock to me, who was signed with WWE. They also theorized that developer Ukes probably didn't have time to remove content involving Punk before the game's 2023 release. When in 2023, I have no idea, but I will keep y'all updated and posted when I find out myself. It's true that Punk has had a controversial run in both WWE and AEW, but there are still people who admire him. So it's not surprising to see some fans interested in seeing him in AEW Fight Forever. They're probably looking forward to playing him in various stipulation matches, including AEW Fight Forever's brutally hardcore lights out match, and I'm looking forward to playing that match my damn self. I'm not even gonna lie. I just want to see how it's gonna play out in the video game aspect, and that is the end of the article. Now I will say this. Did CM Punk make a huge mistake doing what he did? Yes. Was it stupid for him to fumble the bag like that? Absolutely. Is it dumb for him to not only ruin his reputation in WWE, but now in AEW as well? Yes. But what cannot be denied is that CM Punk is money. People will pay top dollar to see CM Punk, and that is no cap on that. That is no BS. CM Punk is money. So much so, he even knows it, all right? He knows he is money. However, which way y'all say he got the crowd to get behind him or made himself into a quote-unquote star, overrated or not, CM Punk equals revenue. That is what that is. So I'm not surprised to see that. But I will also say this because it's quite interesting. It's so crazy how things go full circle, especially concerning not only the wrestling business, but CM Punk, and when it comes to video games and him having different opinions for lack of a better term, for him having internal problems with the company he's working with. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of when CM Punk left the WWE in 2014, and then WWE 2K, was it 2K14 or 2K15? I don't remember which one. I think it was 14. Well, he was away from the company, but he still ended up being in the game anyway, despite the fact it was world-renowned news that he was no longer with the company, but yet he was still in the game. That's what I think is happening here with this. And I don't want people to look at this and say, well, if he's in the game, he's got to be coming back to the company. That may not be the case. That in my opinion, is still very much in the air. We don't know if CM Punk is going to return to AEW. We don't know this. However, just because he is still in the game, just because it's confirmed he's still going to remain in the game, that may just be a contractual obligation. You understand what I'm saying? That may be just a part of his contract that they have to fulfill on their end for him being on that game. And let's not kid ourselves. Let's not act like, though CM Punk is not the only reason why people would buy this game, let's not act like just his name being attached to it doesn't elevate the product, but doesn't elevate your interest in people wanting to play the game just simply because his name is attached to it. Let's not act like this game is not going to sell more simply because his name is not attached to it. Is he the end all be all? Absolutely not. That'd be an idiotic thing to say. But he is definitely somebody that adds to the game and that adds interest to the game. And plus, how long has it been since we've had an official CM Punk model in the game? Not a creator wrestler, but actually have CM Punk, an authentic CM Punk in the game. It's been a very long time. It's been damn near a decade. It's been a very long time. So I also could understand why people want to see CM Punk in this game. But just because CM Punk is in the game, I don't think that just because he's in the game, he's going to automatically just come back to AEW. He may very well be done in AEW. But the news of CM Punk being remaining in AEW Fight Forever, I think that was the right move. Whether contractually obligated or not, I do think that was the right move. And honestly, not only from the fan standpoint, but simply from a business standpoint, this was just the right move to do. Contractually, it's morally right to do it. And financially, it's the all the way right move to do. Despite the controversy, keep him in the game, because you could always do this. Release another game and simply not have him in it if it comes down to that. But that's just my opinion, man. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about AEW Fight Forever keeping CM Punk amid the controversy in the game, man. As long as y'all remain respectful and logical, we can have a conversation. Do y'all think it was the right move? Do y'all not think it was the right move? Do you agree or disagree? Again, as long as y'all remain respectful and logical, we can have a conversation. But that's the end of my video. Hope y'all enjoyed. It's been a pleasure making it for y'all, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.